this morning. My name is Fiona. So I suppose we might just begin by taking a moment to pause and arrive. And however you're feeling this morning, just exploring the possibility of allowing this or even acknowledging this. So beginning with a short 3-step breathing space practice. So beginning by bringing your awareness and attention to your body as you sit here. Sensing into your body in this moment. Inviting you to explore the contact of the feet on the floor. Maybe even exploring wriggling those toes a little. Exploring the possibility of sensing into the contact of what you're sitting on. Feeling into the hands on the lap or held together. Bringing this sense of gentle curiosity to the body. Is it feeling awake or sleepy? Are you aware of some areas of holding or tightness or even aching? How is it to notice this without judging ourselves or the body harshly? Also, perhaps noticing in the body there, maybe in this moment isn't tightness, there may be a kind of a softening, a spaciousness, lack of holding or tightness, even relaxation. And if this is what you're experiencing, how is it to notice this also? Inviting you to explore how you're feeling in this moment. What's the emotional weather pattern? There may be a subtle sense of uncertainty, or maybe a strong sense of uncertainty. Perhaps some anxiety or agitation. And if this is present, no need to push it away. Maybe just seeing how it is to acknowledge it's here. Not judging ourselves for feeling this way. A sense of it's okay. It's what's here. And equally noticing if we're feeling a sense of ease or contentment, ease. How is it to acknowledge this feeling also? And sometimes we can have both at the same time. Just opening up to our moment-to-moment experience of how we're feeling right now. And noticing as your mind wanders, which it surely will, how is it to kind of lightly acknowledge the direction, the quality of the mind? Is it judging yourself, this experience, planning, reflecting, daydreaming, inner critic? And again, not judging ourselves harshly for the quality of the mind or for the wandering mind. We can't stop this. It's becoming aware with a friendly attitude. And this friendly attitude doesn't mean we have to like it, but even acknowledging it's here is an act of friendliness. And step 2, inviting you to come to a present moment anchor. And usually in the 3-step breathing space, it's the invitation to sense into the body breathing. But knowing we can always open up to the anchor of the sounds if this feels safer for you. So choosing your own present moment anchor. And my invitation will be following the guidance of the breath, but as I said, opening up to whatever feels like a safe anchor, perhaps the body as a whole, the sound. Inviting you to bring a sense of curiosity to the sensations you're aware of. Becoming aware of the breath, the body breathing. Perhaps even placing the hands over the belly, sensing into that gentle movement, that contact as the belly rises on the in-breath and falls on the out-breath. As the abdomen wall expands on the in-breath and returns on the out-breath. Noticing the mind wandering off, the tendency of the mind to wander. We can't stop this. But in the noticing and the choosing to begin again, bringing your attention back to your present moment anchor. Coming back to the anchor of the breath or whatever feels like a safe anchor for you. And step 3, widening out to the body as a whole. As best you can, sensing into the weight of your body, the space it takes up. Bringing a sense of curiosity to the sensations you notice in the body. Sensing into the feet on the floor. Feeling into that support, that contact, that connection to the earth. Sensing into the support of what you're sitting on. Noticing if it feels soft or hard, warm or cold. Sensing into the torso, the arms and hands. Feeling the contact of your hands, the temperature perhaps. And sensing into the shoulders. Just noticing if they feel tight at the moment. Is there kind of a holding here or a softening? Becoming aware. Sensing into the head, the temples, the face, the jaw. So widening your awareness to the whole of the body as you sit here. And gently widening the awareness and opening the eyes. So after exploring how we are in this moment, inviting you to bring some movement to the body. And this is all an invitation. So for you, you might choose to follow the breath, sense into the body as a whole as you sit here and practice being present to whatever is here. But also inviting you to bring some movement to the body if that feels comfortable. Perhaps choosing to place the fingers on the shoulders. Just noticing if the shoulders, what's the sensation like there for you at the moment? Is there some tightness or holding? Some pins and needles aching, maybe softening, looseness. Just becoming aware of that in this moment. And exploring how it is to bring some movement to the shoulders, rolling our elbows and in circles. We might be aware of some holding, maybe some wobbling. Feeling the contact of the fingers, the hands on the shoulders. As we direct our attention to this part of our body. Perhaps even noticing a little crunch or crack in the upper vertebrae or shoulders or shoulder blades as we do. And perhaps going in the opposite direction. And noticing maybe if the mind starts judging the shoulders, this experience. Perhaps even thoughts around, oh gosh, I need to get a massage. Just seeing how it is to acknowledge this thinking. It's okay, no problem. But how is it then begin again, bringing your attention to whatever sensations you're noticing here in this movement. Perhaps noticing some little cracking, crunching. And when you're ready then, maybe just allowing the hands to intentionally come off the sides of the shoulders and placing them back on the lap or on the tummy. And once again, this invitation to sense into whatever sensations you're noticing here now in the shoulders. It may be the same, it may be different. And even playfully, if it's okay, exploring maybe bringing these shoulders right up towards the ears. Just maybe noticing if this feels familiar at all. And then releasing. Noticing how that feels. Sensing into the holding and the releasing. And maybe once more, if that's okay, bringing our shoulders up towards the ears in this kind of exaggerated holding position. And then releasing. And as best you can, the invitation is to just sensing into whatever is here for you in the shoulders, the back of the neck, the head. All of the extra work this head, neck, and shoulders is doing at the moment. This leaning over, looking in. So inviting you now to gently bring the chin towards the chest, if that feels okay for you. Giving the back of the neck a little stretch. And again, noticing if we wander off, how is it to come back really with that sense of curiosity and gentleness and friendliness towards our body. Stretching gently, not pushing into striving, just a gentle stretch with this, the back of the neck, the chin towards the chest. And inviting you to bring the chin back to center. And then continuing on up, allowing the chin to move up towards the ceiling. Perhaps feeling some sensation in the shoulders, the front of the chest, the neck. And bringing the head back to center. Inviting you now to bring the right ear gently towards the right shoulder. Very gentle movement, and knowing this is all an invitation. Feeling into that stretch, but not pushing into any sort of sharp pain. Sensing into that edge, very gently on the neck. Inviting you to bring the head back towards the center. Pausing for a moment, feeling into that movement of the head directly over the neck and shoulders. Balanced. And then allowing the head to move in the opposite direction. The left ear coming towards the left shoulder. Gently, intentionally moving the head back to center. Inviting you to bring your awareness to the whole of the body now as you sit here. Once again, this invitation to sense into this resource and anchor of the body. Sensing into the feet on the floor, perhaps in your shoes, sandals, slippers, socks. Just feeling into that contact, whatever it is for you. Bringing your awareness to the legs, the torso, the arms and hands, and the head. Just for the next few moments, sensing into your body breathing as you sit here. Noticing the mind wandering and gently bringing the attention back, just beginning again. Perhaps even acknowledging how you're feeling in this moment. Lightly acknowledge. And inviting you to open up and explore the sounds coming to your ears right now. Moving to another present moment anchor. The sounds around us, in the room, outside the room, and outside the building. Noticing the sounds as if it was the first time you had the gift of hearing. This invitation to bring a sense of curiosity to the tone, the pitch, the rhythm. the frequency. Noticing the mind wandering off and knowing it's okay, it's what the mind does. It's the noticing and the choosing to bring the attention back to your anchor. This is the mindful awareness, strengthening our attention, developing awareness without judging ourselves harshly for the wandering mind. So noticing and beginning again, coming back to the anchor of the sound. Noticing that the sounds are changing from moment to moment, like our experience in life is changing from moment to moment. And when you're ready, then gently widening the awareness and opening the eyes. So thank you so much for joining myself and Josephine today, and yeah, really well done for taking this time to nourish the mind and the body, whatever is here for you. Such a gift to practice with each other like this. Thank you so much. And if anybody has anything they'd like to say or any feedback, any questions, please feel free.
Thank you.